Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Capital City News. I'm your host Yusuf Mong, and this is your best way to stay informed and engaged with Salt Lake City government. On this special Halloween edition, we've got some really spooky segments, including a look at McCune Mansion in our History Minute. Also, we have some non-spooky things, like our landscape equipment exchange. But first, I'm Blue, Dabba D, Dabba Airport Tunnel. Now we take a look back at our Halloween Fun Fest that took place right outside the Public Safety Building. We had so many departments who took part and organized. We have shout out to SLC Fire, Police Department, Emergency Management, 911 Dispatch, and countless other teams working in that building who gave those kids and myself a great experience. There was so much candy, I forgot how good Airheads are. So yeah, gonna go buy me a bag. The pumpkin drop, absolutely amazing. Every year seeing those firefighters climb up that giant ladder, reaching up into the sky, dropping off pumpkins, that sound unforgettable. What a great event and a cool way to celebrate Halloween here in Salt Lake City. In this next segment, we take a look back at one of the most terrifying moments of my life, which was ghost hunting with SLC TV just across the street at City Hall. I have never been in that building that late at night with so few people in it, and I don't know if I ever want to do that again, but here's how it went. SLC TV reporting in from City Hall, where we're going ghost hunting. I predict a 2-1 win to the Ghosts because I'm already terrified. It slopes so far down. I know. Yeah, City Hall has a really different vibe at night. I thought people were joking. They're like, oh yeah, there's stories, and it's like, it's different at night. But really, when you're in here with the lights off and there's no adults in the building, it feels weird. It feels really weird. You know what I saw in there? Cubicles. Never ending cubicles.
That is scary.
My name is Trish. I am a Salt Lake City resident, and this is my first ghost hunt. I am super excited. I've been waiting for this my whole life, and I think we're gonna see some really spooky stuff. We're gonna see some spooky stuff.
Oh my
God. I'm expecting to see or hear or be just a little bit spooked by at least one ghost tonight. I'm ready for it.
My name is Jared Collins. I'm here ghost hunting with the crew. I am expecting to hear or see something spooky. We've been on a few of these ghost hunts, so usually they're pretty great.
Hi, I'm Alicia Siragusa, and this is not my first ghost hunt, but I'm expecting at least a little spooky bit. I'm hoping to see or feel at least something.
How long have you been ghost hunting for?
21 years,
Okay, and how many times have you done this city council, this building?
twice.
We are literally going down. And not like Fallout Boy. This is much more terrifying, you guys. This is like a 45-degree angle slope as we move down to the tunnels. It just got really, really cold, which is kind of terrifying. Oh, did you get that? Take a shot of them.
Is there anyone here in the tunnels with us right now? That just went off. The REM pod just went off. We have the REM pod, which you're aware of. We also have these little boxes down there. They'll turn blue. They don't make a noise. There's also a bell down there. If you want to touch the bell, you can make the bell ring and we'll know you're with us.
I've never been to 5. Like, what's on 5?
That somebody likes to open the door. Who is it that likes to open the door to this office here?
The ghost hunters have this like device that, what is it? I can't remember it. Like, if somebody gets near it or if touches it, it like goes off. We were in a room. The ghost hunter was talking to something in there. It went off not one, not two, but 3 different times. There's the whistle. Oh my God. That's gotta be security guy, right?
That's crazy.
I forgot where I was going with that.
Yeah. You must have put it in one of the rooms.
Yeah, definitely.
Like right down here is where we were hearing everything happening.
Wow.
Do you see those points of light on the wall? If you walk past those, we'll be able to see you.
Can you tap Jared on the shoulder?
Hand.
That was such an interesting experience. I don't know if I'm sold, but this is probably the closest I've ever been to being sold on the idea that there's the potential for spirits, like in this elevator. Terrifying. But yeah, really cool experience. This place is terrifying at night, and I never want to come back after office hours because the vibe here is very different.
Very interesting experience. I'm not convinced. I need more evidence. I will be going on more ghost hunts.
You know, it was a much more relaxed hunt than I'm used to, but still good time, good people, good friends.
Good time. Not as many ghosts, unfortunately.
Next time.
Next time.
It went really well. Pretty much what I expected. The lights popping off was my favorite part. I mean, the conversations were really intriguing, kind of hard to follow, but like there was definitely intelligent responses, which was really cool. Yeah, all in all, A+.
I don't know, it just felt, some places felt not as active as others, but we did get a lot of interaction. I feel that we got intelligent answers to some of the questions.
I saw you do it, still.
Keeping in that same vein of being absolutely terrified by buildings, in this week's History Minute, we take a look at McCune Mansion, one of the oldest buildings here in the city with a very interesting past and some pretty creepy ghost stories. Let's take a look.
Alfred McCune was one of Utah's first millionaires, owing his fortune to the boom of the railroad industry. He's set to build an opulent home in Salt Lake City, and by 1901, the McCune Mansion was built. Standing at the corner of 200 North and Main Street, the mansion was the home of the McCunes for almost 20 years before the LDS Church took over the property. There, they created a music school that stood for decades, teaching the children of the area music and dance. The house was well loved but in dire need of repair, and it was sold to the McCarthy family in 1999. They transformed it into a space for weddings and meetings. But the McCarthys and others have reported strange goings-on in the house and intimate it's haunted. During the renovation, an electrician claimed he saw a little girl appear in a mirror and vanish. The electrician never came back. One of the McCarthy children claimed to have been alone in the mansion when a calm, non-threatening man in a black cape appeared, watched him, and then vanished. Others have reported odd footsteps and other sightings of the little girl, and others had reported furniture that had been rearranged. When no one is in the building, it's said that piano music, left over from the school, can be heard playing from the inside. Whether it's truly haunted or imaginations got the better of people, the McCune Mansion is one of the most beautiful relics of Old Salt Lake still standing.
That's it for another episode of Capital City News. Remember, this is your best way to stay informed and engaged with Salt Lake City government. You can do that by following us on social media at SLCGov, tuning into Channel 17, or subscribing to us on YouTube. You know, this really has been, these last few weeks have been I've had some really creepy experiences, whether that was watching the History Minute about McCune Mansion or my own ghost hunt at City Hall. But I still think that the scariest thing I've seen is people not voting. Get out there and vote.